I went in the military. I did 8 years, and for me to do 8 years in the military, I'm like, yo, if I could do it, like you could do it. Like it's just that simple. And we tend to overthink everything. Like if you anything like me, like at least how I used to be, I used to overthink everything, overthink. And now it's just like, don't overthink, just do. Because you're gonna come to realize that when you just do it, it may feel uncomfortable, but after a while it becomes natural. And because you really want to do it, it's gonna become easy after a while. You're gonna be like, okay, I can do this. So never doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. If I don't tell you nothing else, if you don't hear nothing else tonight, just believe in yourself. Because, like I said, I wouldn't be here podcasting. I wouldn't be here YouTubing, nothing. Like I don't know, I'd be on somebody's couch. I'd probably be chilling, BSing. You know what I mean? Life would have smacked me around. I would have been, you know what I mean? Just being honest. You know what I mean? So I say that with love. Like, understand, like, you can do anything. We just have to learn how to surround ourselves around the right people and remove ourselves from the wrong people. And I can attest, like I love family, I love friends, but after a while, when you really on a mission, when you really want to accomplish things in your life, you can't let people stop you. You know what I mean? And I love family so hard, I love my friends so hard that it was hard to like let go. You know what I'm saying? If you understand, like if you could relate, put that in the chat. It's hard to let go. Like it's really hard to let go when people you love. You know what I mean? And when you come to a point when you realize that you suffering, holding on for something that just let go. And I have another book that I didn't finish reading, but I'm like halfway, almost more than half. It's called Let Go. And it's a bunch of like day-to-day quotes that it teaches you how to detach from people, places, and things. You know what I mean? And I picked it up back when I was in overseas. I think it was in Poland or Germany, one of the two. And it like I was going through a moment and I was reading it, and it felt so good at that moment, like learning how to detach, like because we love and we feel like we control things, right? We almost feel like we got to have control over it. And if you understand how God is, he's not even like that. He don't even want to have control over you though. Like he just wants you to be free, but understand that everything that you do it must be intentional what you do, right? Your love, your care, the way you do things, how you do it. Do it with intention. So if it's good intentions, just know that it'll be a good outcome. If it don't work out, then you understand, okay, some things didn't work out, but it's not on you because you never had the bad intentions on it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. You don't have malice intentions on it. So if you move with love and you move with care, that's going to come back to you. You know what I mean? That's going to come back to you. So I say that like, no, when you're moving in life, when you're trying to figure things out, because we all hit our moments of what's the word? Just hitting rock bottom, right? And we get stuck. I got another book. It's called Stuck in Traffic. Do you feel stuck in traffic? Like that was written by a former military soldier, veteran. I didn't even want to disrespect his rank, but he was up there in rank. And he wrote this book. I met him. He signed it. Like, it's somewhere in my collection over there. But when I tell you, it feels so amazing to come from a place of hardship and like, I can't figure this out. Will it ever get right? Get with God. I'm telling you. Like when Steve Harvey said that to me, and I moved with a certain urgency and started getting my life right and move myself from people, places, and things that didn't really belong in my life, especially where I was trying to go. And if you're trying to go somewhere in a certain light, You gotta let people go, and you ain't gotta let them go in a negative way. Just remove them from your mind as far as concern, right? For me, it was a concern. Like I will always keep these people on my mind, how they doing. But after a while, it was like, just let's think about them and more about your production and what you're trying to do in your life, right? Because that's how big my heart is. Like if you got a big heart, you know, like you can't help yourself but just think about the people, right? That's me. I just can't help but just think about other people, their well-being, especially if I know you and you're a friend or close family. Like I'ma always love you. You know what I mean? But it comes to a point where you have to separate yourself. You know what I mean? You hear in the Bible, God had to remove and separate himself from his own people. You know what I mean? Just to send his message, just to get to that finish line, just to get to, you know what I mean? So without that, we won't be here, right? So I say that never stop what you want to do in life, man, because you stopping what you're doing is stopping the blessings of yourself and possibly someone else, right? So never stop your blessings. Never stop what you got to do because of someone else's, because you love them too much, or you know you want to help them, and we want to help our loved ones, but sometimes our loved ones gotta go through their hurdles. And in the book, oh my goodness, I could go on. So many books I've read.